Hey guys, Steph Sanity. Today I got my September Ipsy bag to open with you guys. This one's going to be pretty quick. I already looked at my items, of course, as always, and I'm going to be trying them out on my face. I'm pretty excited. There is one item in particular that I'm excited for, excluding the actual bag, because I think the actual bag is going to be so cute. Here is what the bag looks like. I actually think I'm going to put this in my purse and use it immediately. I just think this would be a nice one for everybody just because it is black and it is textured, so it almost has that like borderline gothic look, which I think is really cool, especially for fall. I just think this is such a classy bag to have. Usually Ipsy gives you like the colorful crazy bags, especially the last couple months. So this one is a nice change of pace. I wouldn't mind getting one of those every month actually, just something that's simple and classy that I could actually use. But it looks like one of the items is actually in the bag. It's actually a 2-pack or 2 separate sheet masks. This one is Lily Whitening and Brightening. It says you leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes. And then this one is an Astringent and Pore care, which is pretty nice. This also you leave on for 10 to 20 minutes. So I think this is really nice. I would be curious to look into the ingredients. I think the one that will be best for me is the Astringent and Pore care because I do have sensitive skin. But I will look into the ingredients of both and I will test them out and then let me know if you want to hear my thoughts. But let's move right along to what's inside this bag. I'm going to open her up. Here's the card that says like a boss. Okay, so the inside of the bag is actually blue. Not sure if I like that too much. So the first thing I see in here is a brush from Luxy Beauty. I have gotten a Luxy Beauty brush from Ipsy in the past and I actually really like that brush. The bristles are always really soft with this brand. I believe this is supposed to be an eyeshadow brush. It says medium angled shading, but it is pretty big and fluffy, and because it is angled, I'm not exactly sure how good this is going to be to use on the eyes for eyeshadow. I can definitely see this being good for setting the lid if you have like a base that you put down first, concealer or primer. I feel like it would hug around your eyebrows really well and you'd be able to control it. So I do think this would be a good handy brush, but I'm not sure about like going in with a pigmented color. I don't think that would be a good idea with this because I think it would get kind of muddy and messy. So as you can see, I have very minimal eyeshadow on, and that was because I knew I'd be getting this brush. And then also, I'll just dig this out. Yeah, I was getting an eyeshadow. So this is in the shade Gunmetal. It says premium eyeshadow. It's by the brand Elizabeth Mott, which I have gotten in the past in an Ipsy bag, and it looked identical to this. This says pop goes the shadow. The other one that I got was kind of like a soft gold shade, and this is what I got this time. This is gray, which matches what I'm wearing, so that part's nice. But I don't typically enjoy gray tones on my eyes. I'm not looking forward to wearing this shade on my eyes just because I already know it's a shade that I'm not crazy about. So I already did put a warm toned Colourpop single shadow in my crease. So hopefully that little bit of warmth that I have in the crease will kind of help this out a bit. This is just not my favorite type of color, but I will test it out for you guys just to let you know. I just have to say that I don't reach for the other one. I did really like it and I actually considered purchasing a full size just because I did enjoy the actual product, but I think I pulled it out of the container and it just had like the glue on the back, that like super sticky. It just wasn't worth it to mess with it, especially because it is so tiny. So I don't know, I just never have reached for the other shade. I just think like the Balm Cosmetics, they give you little samples in subscription boxes and the packaging is identical to the larger size, only it's smaller like this. You don't get this flimsy, cheap plastic packaging. That's the thing that stops me from using these samples. If they had the cute packaging, like the full-size version, and it was sturdy and I could just like throw it in a bag like this and just reach for it when I'm getting ready on a quick day, that would be perfect. I will try it out for you guys right now though with this brush. So I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just going to tap into this a little bit. It is kind of shimmery. It's just a real sheer wash of color. It is not opaque whatsoever. You can see there's not a whole lot of pigmentation, but it is very shimmery. So because of that, I actually like it a little bit better than I expected because I expected to have kind of like a bold gray tone, which I wasn't crazy about, but because it is sheer, it's actually a lot more flattering than I expected. So it is definitely buildable. I am building it up a little bit more. Like I said, I think part of it is using a fluffy brush. Like I normally wouldn't do that with a shimmer shadow. Normally what I would do is take a like flat shader brush, which I have a ton of those, and I pack it onto the lid, but I don't really want to do that with this color anyway, so this works out perfect. Okay, that's what the shadow looks like. So just a little recap. I know I will never reach for this eyeshadow again just because, like I said, the packaging and the size of it, I just don't think it's convenient. But on the eyes, it actually looks a lot better than I expected. So I'm pleasantly surprised. If you do like cool toned eyeshadows, you probably would like this. And the formula, I would say, is good. I was happy with the other one and I'm happy with this one, but I won't reach for it. So if they work on the packaging, maybe I would reconsider. Now, the Luxy brush, I'm really pleased with this. On a day where you're trying to get ready like really quick, I think this is the perfect brush just to take one shadow and just put it everywhere, because since it is angled and it is fluffy and so soft, it does blend pretty seamlessly into the crease. I kind of did that with the shade I just went in with and it was perfect. So I really do like this brush and I can already tell you I will be using it a lot. It will join my other everyday brushes. So I'm happy with that. Let's move on to the next product. We got an eyeliner. This is by the brand Beauty for Real, and it is the Eyeline 24/7 eyeliner. Okay, this is green. I was expecting black, sorry. Wow, it is really pigmented, like crazy pigmented. Let me do, look, that was just one little swipe. That barely touched my hand. That one I built up a little bit. I'm actually happy with this because I've gotten a lot of eyeliners from Ipsy. The last few that I got were liquid liners and they were felt tip pens, and I just can't have any more of those. I'm not good with felt tip pens and I don't like them. And then I saw I was getting a pencil eyeliner and I thought, oh my god, I have so many of those that I don't use, because unless it goes on like this, I will never reach for it. So I do have a couple other green eyeliners and I surprisingly use them a lot. I think green eyeliners looks really good against like dark brown eyes. So I will definitely use this if I like it. So it is really sharp. Just as a heads up, that's a good thing because it is retractable, so it's not like wood jabbing you in the eye. Okay, so my eyes did tend to water a little bit because, like I said, it was sharp, so it kind of poked me. So let me try the other eye because I feel like that wasn't a fair test since my eye did water so much, so we'll go back in and layer it. So you definitely want to direct it onto the waterline. Like, I have other retractable pencils from Colourpop that are the same way. If you just drag it against your eye and you get it wet, then it's not going to apply smoothly at all. It's not going to apply pigmented. You're going to have to really build it up. But if you drag it just right on your skin, it is very pigmented. So I am so pleased, and I wasn't expecting to like this at all. So I'm just going to layer this, and I'm just making sure to push it against the skin. That is so pretty. I am shocked. And yeah, I would wear an eyeliner like this every day. I love green liners like this. I think it is so pretty. Of course, you have to be careful what you're wearing it with. I don't exactly think it looks nice with this gray that we got, but it'll have to do. That's what they sent me. Okay, not bad at all. What do you guys think? I think you guys should check this out if you're interested in a retractable liner, especially in a color like this. If you like green liners, then I think this one is really good. Okay, I'm just gonna go off camera for a minute to apply some of my favorite mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I recently went back to this and I love it, but I do want to finish off the eyes and then we are gonna move on to, I think, one more product. Yeah, we have one more product. Let me just throw on some mascara, finish up the eye look, and then we'll finish up with that. Okay, I'm back with mascara on, and what do you guys think? I'm interested to see how it pairs with the lip product that we have here. Last product in the bag. First off, I just want to say that I am so pleased so far, so pleasantly surprised. And this was actually the item that I was most excited for. This is a Colourpop Lippie Stix. Colourpop has been throwing their products in all kinds of subscriptions lately, and I'm really excited about it because Colourpop is one of my favorite brands. I love Colourpop so much. And this is one of their Lippie Stix, which I do have a couple. Actually, one of them has been my go-to, and that is also a matte. This is actually a matte X, which I have not tried. It says Glam Bag is the shade. So I guess this was exclusively made for Ipsy in collaboration. I think that is awesome. That also explains why when I looked up to see if we were getting different shades, I didn't see that there were any. And I didn't realize that it was a collaboration. So let me know if you're getting this as well. I don't know if they're throwing it in everyone's bags. I haven't seen any other videos, so I'm not sure. But I think if they are, that is so cool. I do like the matte formula, but I'm curious to see what I think of the matte X because my lips are very dry. So I don't have a lip liner that matches this shade whatsoever. This is like a very vibrant pink shade. That swatch went on very creamy, but it dried down immediately. Like, it looks very dry. So I probably should have actually exfoliated my lips, but we'll see how this goes for all you dry skin girls out there watching this. I'm the perfect example of how this will apply on very dry lips. So this might help you guys out. I got gray eyeshadow, green eyeliner, and bright pink lipstick. I definitely wouldn't wear this on a normal day, but we'll see. That goes on so easy. You just touch your lip, look, just touch your lip and so much pigment comes off. I'm just trying to disperse the product a little bit by pushing my lips together. It's weird because it does feel really dry, but it's moisturizing at the same time. I guess what I mean is there's no shine whatsoever, but because it is so creamy, it's actually quite flattering. So the only thing I'm having trouble with, getting like a clean line. I'm trying to use the angled tip to help me out with this. Knowing Colourpop though, I'm sure they have a lip liner that's similar to this, so if you really love this shade, you could pick out like a bright pink liner, and that would be best. So just so you know, it also layers really nicely, but so I did go in with multiple layers in certain spots, and it looks so smooth. My lips don't look dry and cracked. You definitely see some lines in there. I would probably go over it even with like a little bit of gloss right now because I've been kind of into gloss lately. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to leave it like this so you can see like the true color and everything. But I actually do really like this. I am so surprised. I don't think it goes with the gray and the green at all. But if you even look at the swatch on the back of my hand, I just think it is so pretty. I've seen so many like pinky purples going around with eyeshadows, lip products, so I think this is going to be a great shade to add to my collection. I actually would reach for this and I will be using it because for one, I think it's fun and different. It's so comfortable to wear. I don't think there's any chance of getting this on my teeth or feathering or moving around. This formula I am so impressed with. Like I said, it's the first time I've tried the Matte X, but I just ordered from Colourpop, but in my next order, I think I might throw a couple of these in my cart. Going over the winners of this month, these three right here, I really, really like. I don't know why they sent me all these shades because I'm looking quite colorful, but these products are amazing. The bag is amazing. So this month was a win. I am super impressed, so happy with the products that I received. So I will leave Ipsy's information, their website and everything like that down below. They have tons of information on their website. If you do want to sign up and you haven't already, I do recommend it. But those of you who did get an Ipsy bag this month, please let me know what you got. I'm so excited to hear. Also, let me know what you think of the products that I got and how they applied and everything, how they look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.